OOPS concept. It stands for Object-Oriented Programming. Objectives. In this presentation, we are going to understand the meaning of OOPS, characteristics, advantages, disadvantages or limitations, and applications of OOPS. Meaning of OOPS. Now, what is OOPS concept? The OOPS is the principle of designing and developing a program using a modular approach. It allows us to design as well as develop a program. OOPS is a concept that combines both data and function. It operates on data into a single unit called objects. It uses object in programming. Example, object, which combines both data and function. Let us go with a real world example. In mobile, we are going to communicate with the object, which will be communicative with the subject. Characteristics of OOPS. There are 10 characteristics of OOPS. First one, class, object, modularity, abstraction, inheritance, overloading, encapsulation, polymorphism, dynamic binding. The last one is message passing. Let us understand one by one with the example. First one is class. Class is a blueprint of an object. Class is a combination of data, members, and member functions. A class is a way of grouping objects having similar characteristics. If a class is defined, any number of objects of that class can be created. Example, class is a color and red, blue, white are members of class color. Second example, class is a car and Audi, Land Rover, BMW are member of class car. Let us see this example. So class is car and all different types of cars are called as objects. Second one is object. What is object? Object is an instance of a class. An object may represent a person, place, or a table data. It is also combines both data, member, and member functions. Example, red, blue, white are object of class color. Audi, Land Rover, BMW are object of class car. Third one is modularity. What is modularity? It helps to solve a given problem by dividing into a number of subprograms. That means a complex problem cannot be solved single-handedly. Instead, they are divided into number of subprograms. Each subprogram is called modular or modularity. Programs are modularized based on class and object. Fourth one is abstraction. The process of representing essential features without including background details is called abstraction. It abstracts only what we require, displaying only essential information and hiding the details from the user. Example, mobile or ATM operation. We are using them but not much bothered how internally they work. Fifth one, encapsulation. It prevents direct access to data. It enables data hiding. The data can be accessed only through methods present inside the class. Example, we have class which combines method and variables. Sixth one is inheritance. What is inheritance? It is the process of forming a new class from an existing class. The object of one class acquires the properties of another class. It reuses the code without any modification. The existing class is called base or superclass. The new class is called derived or subclass. Next one, overloading. There are two types of overloading. First one is operator overloading. When an existing operator operates on new data type, it is called as operator overloading. Second one, function overloading. Two or more functions have same name but differs in the number of arguments or data type of argument is called as function overloading. Example, twins will have same look, same color, but different in their behavior. Dual SIM in mobile. Next one, polymorphism. What is polymorphism? It is the ability of an operator and function to take multiple form. Where a function can take multiple form. Example, a student at the same time can have different characteristics like at home, in class, playground, etc. Second one, password concept in mobile. Ninth one, dynamic binding. The process of connecting one program to another is called dynamic binding. We can choose which function can execute based on the type of the object. To link a procedural call to code that will execute only once. Last one, message passing. In OOPS, processing is done by sending messages to objects. It is a process of communication between objects. It involves specifying the name of the object, name of the function, and information sent. What are the advantages of OOPS? OOPS have so many advantages. First one, code reusability. Code can be used many times. Reduced code duplication. It allows us to reduce the duplication. Easy code maintenance. Modularized based on class and object. Data is encapsulated, thus provides data security. Easy to develop complex software because of inheritance. Communicates through message passing. What are the limitations or disadvantages? First one, classes are overly generalized. That means classes are given more importance. Oops, not having set of standard. The adaptability is a complex process. To convert a real-world problem into object-oriented model is difficult. Large program size, not suitable for all types of programs. Next, what are the applications of OOPS? OOPS are used everywhere. Basically in computer graphic application, object-oriented databases, CAD and CAM software, computer-aided design and computer-aided manufacturing, real-time system, hypertext and hypermedia, especially in internet, simulations and modeling, artificial intelligence and expert system. What are the important questions? What is OOPS? Explain the characteristics or concept of OOPS. Write the advantages of OOPS. Write the disadvantages or limitations of OOPS. And write the applications of OOPS. In next presentation, we are going to understand the concept of C++ or Introduction to C++. Thank you for watching this presentation.